How to master self-control. Gaining self-control is a transformative process that facilitates substantial individual development and provides the means to actualize one's complete capabilities and lead an existence consistent with one's innermost values and ambitions. In a contemporary society rife with interminable diversions and allure, the capacity to control one's impulses, execute intentional decisions, and persistently pursue enduring objectives is an invaluable resource. This investigation of the book, How to Master Self-Control, undertakes a profound and thought-provoking endeavor to comprehend the complex interaction between psychological, biological, and environmental elements that influence our ability to regulate ourselves. An exploration of the intricacies of emotional regulation and mindfulness practice, alongside the neuroscience of willpower, reveals a multitude of knowledge and techniques that can be applied to develop greater self-control in all facets of life. Please join us as we commence an exploration of self-realization and empowerment, uncovering the insights into effectively utilizing self-control as a means to surmount challenges, attain triumph, and fashion a life imbued with purpose and contentment. By gaining knowledge, putting into practice, and maintaining a determined attitude, one can develop the inner fortitude and resilience necessary to confront the difficulties of life with poise and honesty. Let us further explore each facet of attaining self-control. 1. Be familiar with science. The field of neurobiology, an exploration of the complex mechanisms of the brain, unveils the varied anatomical sites and neurotransmitters that exert an impact on self-control. Gain comprehension of the neural circuits that regulate reward processing, impulse control, and decision-making. Executive functions are largely determined by the dorsolateral prefrontal cortex of the prefrontal cortex. Dopamine and serotonin are neurotransmitters that regulate mood and reward-seeking behavior, thereby influencing self-control. A deeper understanding of these neural mechanisms provides us with knowledge of how the brain processes information, controls impulses, and navigates complex scenarios involving decision-making. This knowledge serves as the groundwork for attaining mastery over self-control and accomplishing our objectives with increased deliberateness and efficacy. Psychology explores psychological theories and research that investigate motivation, attention, and cognitive processes in order to comprehend self-control, identify the elements that contribute to instances of self-control lapses, and devise methods to strengthen it. Efforts are directed toward desired outcomes through attentional focus, whereas goal-directed behavior is propelled by motivation. The foundation of self-control is cognitive processes, including impulse regulation and decision-making. Through a comprehensive comprehension of these psychological mechanisms, we are able to acquire a deeper understanding of our behavior patterns and subsequently employ efficacious strategies to enhance self-control. This, in turn, empowers us to surmount challenges, deliberate on our decisions, and attain our ambitions with fortitude and resolve. 2. Recognize your triggers. Self-awareness regarding. Conduct a thorough self-examination to discern the origins of impulsive behaviors by scrutinizing particular circumstances, emotions, or thoughts. By delving into the motivations and desires that lie beneath behavior patterns, one can acquire a deeper understanding. By cultivating self-awareness, people are able to identify behavioral patterns and their underlying causes, thereby gaining the ability to respond deliberately as opposed to impulsively. Gaining insight into individual triggers enables the implementation of proactive measures to alleviate impulsive behaviors, thereby promoting enhanced behavioral regulation and congruence with enduring objectives and principles. By means of introspection and reflection, people have the capacity to develop a more profound comprehension of them, thereby fostering personal development and improved self-regulation. Cultivate an intricate comprehension of the interplay between emotions and self-control. Acquire skills such as cognitive reappraisal, emotion regulation, and mindfulness in order to effectively manage your emotions. The ability to control one's emotions enables one to confront obstacles with increased fortitude, maintain decorum, and reason logically, despite the difficulty of the situation. These strategies enable people to respond deliberately to emotional triggers as opposed to impulsively, thereby nurturing greater self-control and promoting health. Emotional intelligence can be developed by means of consistent effort and diligent practice, enabling individuals to better control their emotions and navigate the intricacies of existence with composure and honesty. 3. Establish clearly defined objectives. SMART objectives explore the complexities of SMART goals, surpassing the realm of superficial goal establishment. To ensure motivation and clarity, one should take into account specificity, measurability, achievability, relevance, and time-bound nature. Time-bound goals establish deadlines, attainable goals establish realistic expectations, pertinent goals align with values, and specific goals offer clear direction. Measurable goals are utilized to track progress. By implementing the SMART criteria, people have the ability to establish objectives that motivate effort, cultivate dedication, and drive them towards achievement. By establishing a well-defined course of action, individuals can efficiently direct their endeavors, maintain concentration on critical matters, and attain their ambitions with enhanced precision and intention. Values and vision. Constrain objectives to one's life's vision and values to guarantee congruence with fundamental principles. Comprehend how objectives contribute to meaning and satisfaction. Individuals attain a clearer understanding of the significance and meaning of their aspirations by situating them within a wider framework. Aspirations transform objectives into milestones on the path to a life lived in accordance with one's values and vision. This correlation engenders drive, fortitude, and a sense of intention, propelling persons to persist in the face of obstacles and regressions. By cultivating a profound comprehension of the fundamental purpose of their objectives, individuals are better equipped to confront the intricacies of life with resolute determination and deliberate intention, thereby promoting enduring satisfaction and achievement. 4. Develop your willpower. Engaging in willpower exercises, developing an individualized program for fortitude training that stimulates and expands one's capacity for self-control. Engage in a variety of exercises including delaying gratification, resisting temptations, and overcoming distractions. Engaging in mindful practice, employing mindful awareness during willpower exercises entails directing one's attention towards bodily sensations, thoughts, and emotions. Become cognizant of any resistance or unease that emerges and investigate methods for efficiently managing it. 5. Formulate strategies, intentions regarding implementation. Develop comprehensive strategies to effectively navigate difficult circumstances and surmount barriers to self-regulation. Anticipate potential stimuli and formulate precise if-then-response strategies. Cognitive restructuring involves questioning and redefining detrimental thoughts or beliefs that impede one's ability to exercise self-control. Develop a growth perspective in which failures are regarded as chances to acquire knowledge and advance. 6. Foster a supportive environment. Design the environment. Adopt a proactive stance in influencing one's surroundings in order to foster self-control. Establishing routines, eliminating distractions, and developing visual cues for desired behaviors are all strategies that can effectively promote self-control. Social support encompasses for self-control. Surround yourself with individuals who admire and support your objectives. Seek out support groups, mentors, accountability partners, or other individuals who can offer constructive criticism, encouragement, and practical assistance. 7. Incorporate self-compassion into your life. Radical acceptance. Adopt a mindset characterized by radical acceptance, wherein one recognizes that setbacks and failings are unavoidable components of the process of personal development. It is especially important to cultivate self-compassion and tenderness toward oneself when facing difficulties. Learn from your mistakes. Perceive failures and setbacks as valuable learning experiences rather than as indicators of one's value or capabilities. Consider the lessons that can be gleaned from these experiences and devise strategies to modify your approach in the future. 8. Monitoring progress and making adjustments. Engage in consistent self-reflection to evaluate one's progress and pinpoint opportunities for growth. Document your self-control-related thoughts, emotions, and actions in a journal. Feedback loop. It is advisable to solicit feedback from reliable sources, including mentors or colleagues, in order to obtain supplementary insights regarding your progress. Utilize constructive criticism to improve your strategies and approach. Maintain an open mind toward it. 9. Adopt mindfulness. Delve deeply into the practice of mindfulness. Investigate in greater detail the philosophy and practice of mindfulness by examining its diverse traditions and techniques. Engage in various mindfulness exercises, including mindful dining, body scan meditations, and loving-kindness practices. Integration into everyday life by incorporating mindfulness into one's daily activities and routines. One can actively seek out opportunities to develop awareness of the present moment. Observe how cultivating mindfulness improves one's emotional regulation, self-awareness, and general state of well-being. 10. Persist and persevere. Demonstrate persistence and perseverance in the pursuit of resilience building. Develop a resilient mindset when confronted with challenges, acknowledging that attaining self-control is an enduring process that will inevitably encounter obstacles. Leverage your internal reservoirs of fortitude and resolve to persist in the presence of obstacles. Continuous expansion. Adopt a growth perspective and perceive challenges as occasions for personal and professional advancement. Be cognizant in the fact that setbacks are instructive occasions that contribute to your continuous personal development. By conducting an in-depth analysis of every facet associated with the mastery of self-control, one can acquire a more sophisticated comprehension of the intricacies at play and formulate customized approaches to augment their self-control capabilities. Bear in mind that the essence of self-control is not perfection, but rather advancement. With each progressive stride, one moves closer to attaining a life that is more purposeful, gratifying, and empowered. In conclusion, mastering self-control is a multifaceted journey that requires dedication, self-awareness, and perseverance. By delving into the intricacies of psychology, neuroscience, and personal development, individuals can cultivate the inner strength and resilience needed to regulate impulses, overcome challenges, and achieve their goals. Through self-awareness, emotional regulation, goal setting, and alignment with values, individuals can harness the power of self-control to lead more intentional, fulfilling lives. Remember, mastering self-control is not about perfection but progress, and each step forward brings individuals closer to living with greater autonomy, purpose, and satisfaction. With commitment to growth and a willingness to learn from setbacks, individuals can unlock their full potential and thrive in every aspect of life. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel.